skull is jerking.
You're good.
Good.
All right. Jury, enter.
Are you recording? Well, survivors, welcome to the final tribal council. I'd like to welcome all of our jury. We have Nick, Amy, Shelly, Jessica, Allie, Christine, Abby, and Cole voted out. We're going to let all of our jury members ask both of our finalists a question, and then we'll let them vote. So, Nick?
Lindsay, this question's for you. How does it feel to be so adorable, yet know that you came from the same womb as that serial killer right there?
You know, I don't know where this guy came from. Probably the milkman. But, I mean, look at us. And look at that.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Anytime, Nick.
Jake, this question's for you. If a train leaves Philadelphia going 50 miles an hour, and a second train leaves Detroit going 40 miles an hour, at what time did you realize you're a son of a bitch?
About 6 minutes ago, Nick.
Okay,
Good
first
answer.
of all,
Good
I want to say congratulations to you two.
Thank you.
First of all, Jake, I want to know why, from the very beginning of this game, you seem to be plotting against me and have it out for me. And I would like to know why that is.
Say that for about a year, all your goal has been was to take me out. And I think that you tried too hard to do it and made it too obvious and in my face. And it gave me the opportunity to know that you were my priority to get gone since I was your number one target. So you kind of tried to make the game me versus you. And when it came down to it, I had to take you out to win that battle. So.
Lindsay, why should I vote for you?
You guys have been plotting for about 3 months. And you've had alliances. You guys have all been talking about alliances for this long. And I came in here just kind of wanting to play and have a good time. And I think I've had a good attitude about everything. I think I've been pretty fair with how I got here. And I think I did a good job. And I think that I earned my spot. And you said yourself that it was fair that I took you out because you said yourself I was on the bottom of your totem pole. So it had to be.
Did you play a better game than Jake?
I believe so.
I have a statement and then I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
I think it was really crappy that you voted out Cole because you both know that he would be sitting here and he would be a winner on Survivor.
This is totally true. 100% true.
So I gotta give props to Cole for hanging tough all game. My next question is, pick a number between 1 and 10.
I'm going with 9.
I'm going with 8.
Are you kidding me?
This was your leader, guys. Open your eyes. We want him in the lake. Dead or alive. Lindsay, I just have one question for you.
Okay.
Did you ever have a belt?
No. Thanks for asking.
So, this question goes to both of you. Why did you guys decide to vote me out?
This is a great question. Allie, I'll tell you right now, you came to me at one point and you said final 2, and then you said, but I also pinky promised 2 other people final 2. And I knew, final 3, sorry. You pinky promised both the moms final 3. So I didn't see exactly how we were going to get to final 2 with your pinky promising other people.
But then Amy was already out when I
true.
told you that.
But also, I was very honest with my final 5, and I decided to stick with them, and I thought it would only be fair if I kept to the people that I had already given my word to.
I think that you probably wanted it more than everybody, and that's why you were out there talking to everybody, and I think that made you a threat. And ultimately, when it came down to it, we knew that if you were sitting here or you were sitting here, that you would win 8-0.
This question's for Lindsay. It just seems like you're always Jake's bitch. You always do whatever he says. Even last year, you just follow him around like a puppy dog. It would have been it was a huge move to get rid of me. I'm not gonna lie. But I think the bigger move would have been to get rid of Jake, since he pulled the alliance together and try and get out the main dog. So I'm just curious why.
So, well, first of all, we came in this saying final three strong, and you went back on that. So plus the fact that I didn't want Abby in the final three because she's a brat.
Okay, Lindsay, I don't like you. You don't have my vote. So Jake, it's just a question. Do you think Lindsay just followed you here just to be in the final two, or do you think she deserves her spot where she is?
I think it's a little bit of both. I certainly pulled Lindsay in because I knew that she'd be very loyal to me, which made her valuable. I let her put in input, and I let her go out and figure out who was turning on me. But ultimately I knew that, like Christine said, she would be my bitch, so that's why she was my top priority to sit her right there. So it was bitch versus master.
Thanks.
First off, Lindsay, why in the world did I vote you over Jake, who has done everything?
I feel like, dang. Well, first
You were
of all,
called a serial killer, so let's just put
yeah,
that
that's
out.
true. Because I was also a competitor. It's not like I just sat here and didn't win anything and didn't do anything to make it here. Jake definitely plotted the final five, but like I said, I wasn't here to plot for 3 months. I came in and I chose who I also thought would be loyal to a group, and I tried, I fought, and I could have taken you out, and I could have taken Jake out. I could have been sitting up here with Christine or Abby, and I chose to sit here with Jake.
And Jake, you look like a serial killer.
Thank you.
Well, the jury members have spoken, and we're going to give our 2 finalists one last chance to plead their case. Jake, you're up first.
I just want to say that I want you guys to put out all of the hatred in your hearts, and I want you to vote for who you think played the best game. I want you to look at the two of us and think who was pulling the strings and who was running the show, and I think that's the person who deserves it. Lindsay's going to talk about all this strategy she didn't do, but she was texting Mom, she was texting me, she's kind of BSing about that. And she's talking about, oh, she won a challenge, well, I won 3. If that's all she's got, then I've got her beat there as well. I just really would appreciate your votes. I did what I had to do. I won the first challenge where it would have been me. I won the challenge when the 5 had to turn on each other where it would have been me. And I won the last challenge where it would have been me out. So I did what I had to do to get here. And I just hope that you guys appreciate what I did. Thank you.
You've got my vote.
Okay.
Wait. Go ahead, Lindsay. It's your turn.
Thanks. Oh. Don't you all think that I'm Jake's bitch, but I really did do some strategizing. I really could have taken the easy route and taken these guys with me. I just appreciate your vote. I think that I put in the same amount of effort as Jake did. I really tried my hardest. Besides the hot dogs, I don't like wieners. So I'd appreciate it if you voted for me, because I think I competed. And also, I've heard a lot of talk about you guys just want to vote for Jake so that he won't play next year. But all I've heard is everyone hates Jake, and now you're going to give him the satisfaction of being the sole survivor, which I don't understand. So, vote for Pedro.
All right. Well, looks like it's time to vote. Remember, jury, ex-survivors. You're voting for the person you want to win. So let's get to voting. Allie?
Lindsay, you did play the best game.
I'm voting for you to win because I think you played the best game.
They both played a good game. My number was 3.
Did that surprise anyone?
Jake definitely did play a better game than Lindsay, and he did strategize very well, and he never lied to me once.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a tie, but I'm just gonna vote anyways, because I'm Jeff. Alright, survivors, the votes have been tallied. Now remember, the votes are for who you would like to win. And for whoever wins, you will receive $1,200 in Costco savings.
Yeah!
Well,
Will you go in the car?
first vote, Jake.
Boo.
You go, Allie. You boo.
Jake.
You boo this bastard.
No, Taylor. Lindsay. 2 Jake, 1 Lindsay. Lindsay. That's 2 Jake, 2 Lindsay. Jake. That's 3 Jake, 2 Lindsay. Jake. That's 4 Jake, 2 Lindsay. And the winner of Survivor Hebgen Lake and the next Jeff is Jake.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed. And there's kids in the camp, so I'm taking these little for a wagon ride.
I'm Jake, winner of Soul Survivor, Hebgen Lake Season 2. And I want to talk to you about Arrowleaf Ice Cream and Grill. At Arrowleaf, they only use the top quality ingredients for ice cream and delicious burgers. And not only that, but with every order, you can have a free cup of freezing cold water. I think I'll have mine now. Delicious.